Hey everyone, it's Jay here. Welcome to another stock video. We'll continue our monkeypox splurge here. Ticker symbol INO. So not too much volume on this one. 5.8, average volume was 6.8 million. But INO is a familiar ticker for everybody. I mean, when COVID vaccine, everything like that, right? INO was right up there with IBIO. I mean, everybody has been pretty much in it even before COVID days, right? Just for vaccine wise, just seems to always to pop up INO, IBIO, right? These names. But INO, very specific reasons for monkeypox. We'll take a look in a second to see why. But 5% up, right? So you can't see it and move at all, but had a pretty good run here. So let's go ahead and take a look. The reason I wanted to cover INO is because it did move above its 50-day moving average. There was a gap fill here. So, I mean, if you bought it near the lows, when it was basically heading over here at the $1.40 mark, right? And you got it all the way up to 240. Well, that's a very nice gain, right? It's a nice pop. Full dollar there for each share that you get. $1 in the money there if you bought from $1.40 up to a 240. The 240 price target was pretty easy to set because there's a gap fill opportunity here, and it pretty much exactly fit onto the. Sorry, I can't draw a straight line right now. Yeah, so we can see that it hit pretty much exactly onto that mark there. So if you're setting price targets for the gap fill, you got exactly your play. And we can see that, people wanted the gap fill, so profit taking, right? So we saw the dip, but it's not taking out the bottom, and it's holding right around that $2 being the psychological round number and the support number. And with monkeypox and vaccines in demand, so we can see it now it's building a successive higher lows here and trying to go up with higher highs, which is very positive. I mean, it's not reached any FOMO stage because you don't see, parabolic moves to the upside yet, right? So could still be early stages here. So we'll follow the trend line here and play the bounces, because if you were scalping, if you bought in here, sold, buy, sell, that's 3 times on the swing already. If you were just scalping it back and forth on long swing trades, right? So that has been a pretty good play here on INO. So in terms of their involvement with monkeypox, goes as far as back as 2010. So in the Journal of Infectious Diseases in 2010, they actually published Inovio Pharmaceuticals actually had preclinical data on monkeypox vaccine that they did as far back as 2010. That's like 12 years ago. So that is definitely crazy. So yeah, very interesting here to see that, if you wanted to get a head start, that's quite the head start to go, right? But again, nothing like a SIGA where they've got something commercially ready to go, right? So that's what it is. We've seen pretty much all the vaccine stocks do pretty well today. I wanted to bring up INO because it is above the 50-day moving average, which looks really bullish there, and ended up making higher lows and higher highs, and haven't had like a GovX move where it just goes parabolic for 150% up. So if we're looking for potentials, right? That's kind of what it is. But always make sure you have an exit strategy ready. I mean, if it continues to go sideways, or hit some of your stops, make sure you know where your outs are, and always have a trading plan ready. All right, thanks again for watching. We'll do CODX next.